Bánh bao đây, bánh bao nóng hổi, thơm ngon đây.
Hello and welcome to our latest podcast episode.
Wow, so what are we going to do today?
We are talking about task 2 for speaking. So in this task, you have to speak for 2 minutes, and that is quite difficult when you haven't prepared.
Yeah, I've got a lot of students who struggle with speaking for even just 1 minute.
Because they don't prepare,
Yeah, so how are we going to prepare is what we are going to do today.
So you have a great strategy.
Yeah, we will choose 3 people that we can talk about the most. Maybe it's your family member, your best friend, or even your idol.
And then we can use those 3 people to talk about to answer any topic.
Yeah, you just have to prepare a few themes, like their personality.
So here we're preparing vocabulary about personality. For example, like are they kind? Are they honest? Are they hardworking? And prepare lots of synonyms about those words.
Yep. And then we can talk about their appearance, how tall they are. Maybe they're very muscular. Talk about maybe the fact that they go to the gym a few times a week. And the final part is...
Yeah, well, and then one more theme we should prepare is to talk about your relationship with that person, how you know them. We can prepare grammar to talk about the last time you saw them, and vocabulary about are they your father or father-in-law, or are they your idol, and so on.
Yeah, and you will never run out of content.
So we use those 3 people and those 3 themes. We prepare them beforehand, and then we can make them fit into any question.
Okay, so let's take a look at one sample question. Describe a person who has had significant impact on your life.
So we need to choose one of the people that we prepared before the exam. For example, I'll talk about my idol. Then we pick a theme that we have prepared. I will choose the hard-working theme. So then I will answer this question. I will say my idol has inspired me and had a massive impact on my life because my idol is so hard-working. He's made me more industrious.
Wow, okay. Maybe I'll talk about my wife or any of the family members that I can talk about. That I have prepared about. And I can talk about how close I am with them. And then from that, I can say that how they have influenced me.
So there you're focusing on the relationship. And then the third one I could talk about is my friend. That's the person. And then for the theme, I could choose about their appearance or their habits. I can talk about my friend has greatly impacted my life because they really take care of their appearance. They go to the gym a lot, and that has in turn made me focus on my health.
So I go to the gym because of him.
So let's look at how we can use the strategy that we taught you to step-by-step answer a sample question.
Yeah, and we have a topic here. Describe a famous person who contributes to society.
So obviously here I'm going to talk about my idol, and for theme, I'm going to talk about how kind they are.
And maybe talk about hardworking.
Sure.
Because we have prepared for these pieces of information at home, I don't think you need to do it in the test room. Maybe just take some small, brief notes about them, and then try to think about how this person contributes to society for the whole 1 minute.
Yeah, as you said, you've already prepared the other stuff. Now you need to focus on the part that you didn't prepare.
And I think you can have a lot of content to talk about, and maybe you can reach the 2 minutes.
So I would talk about my favorite idol, but I don't know if he does charity or not, but I won't let that stop me because I will lie. I would say that my idol is so hardworking, but he still finds time to do volunteering work, and he runs his own charity for people in poverty around the world. I don't know if he does or not, but I won't tell the examiner that.
Yeah, I think a good strategy here is to even think of some other people who do charity, and then mix the stories all together. All of the stories about charity that you could find, you can add that to to your speech.
Yeah. The examiner won't know if this is a real person or not.
And by the end, I think you should give a conclusion.
Yeah, the conclusion I really like is when students say, and that's why I chose this person to talk about contributions to charity. So we paraphrase the question.
Or what I usually do is to talk about the future or maybe a hypothetical situation. If I had a chance to meet him, I would definitely take a photograph with him or ask for his autograph. Or maybe in the future, I would like to do charity like him.
Okay, in this final section, we are going to use these strategies that we have taught you and show you step by step how we would answer a sample question.
Yeah, so the topic here is to describe a famous person who contributes to society.
So obviously here we can use the person of our idol. And the theme?
Hardworking, that would be easy.
Sure. We've prepared it, so it's easy. Okay, let's recap our strategy.
So yeah, the main strategy is to think of 3 people, right? Your idol, your family member, and your best friend.
The next part of the strategy is to prepare lots of vocabulary and grammar to talk about 3 or 4 themes. For example, their personality, your relationship with them, and their appearance and their habits and things that they do.
Yeah, so by doing that, you will have solid content to talk about. And you know what? Reaching 2 minutes in speaking part 2 is very crucial for a higher band score.
Using this strategy, you will not only go into the exam more confident and more prepared, but you will also feel less stressed, and that will increase your band score.
So remember to like, subscribe, and comment down below the most difficult topic that you have seen, and we will prepare and give you the best strategy for it.
See you again.